guys, my name is Victoria Pavlov. I am the Photoshop artist. Welcome to my studio. Today we will create something very simple but very beautiful. And again guys, you inspired me to record this tutorial today. Yesterday I uploaded my image I created in Photoshop on my Twitter, and you guys asked me again to record tutorial how I created this image. So guys, let's do it. I have opened Adobe Photoshop and I created my simple document. Of course guys, you can create your document in any size you like. Now I have only one layer with a black color. As you can see guys, I have opened a few panels. Of course I have opened layers panel, always opened. Another panel is Pixel Squid plugin, where I have all 3D objects I downloaded from pixelsquid.com. And the best part of working with these amazing 3D objects is all 3D objects are ready to use. We don't need to create anything from scratch. Also guys, I have opened my Adobe stock library, where I have all my images downloaded and licensed from Adobe stock. Yes, I am a photographer, but sometimes I don't have exact image I would like to work with, so it's easier for me go to Adobe stock and download any image I like. You can use any image you like, it's up to you. And here I have my first image I would like to work with today. To add any image from your Creative Cloud library into your opened document, simply click on this image in your Adobe Stock Creative Cloud library and drag it into your opened document, just like this. Now I will resize it, I will make it bigger, and of course I can reposition it, I can do anything I like. And I will click OK to accept this layer. Now I will bring down opacity of this layer, just like this. Also, I have another image in my Creative Cloud library I would like to work with today. And again, I will click on this image in my Creative Cloud library and drag it into my open document, just like this. And I will resize it, I will make it bigger. And also I will reposition it slightly, just like this. And now I will click OK to accept all changes, and also I will bring down opacity of this layer as well. Now guys, I will click on my 3D object in Pixel Squid library, just like that, and voila. This 3D object added in my to my document. I can reposition it directly in Pixel Squid plugin window, just like that. I can rotate it in a way I like. Also guys, I will specify that I don't need shadows in my under my 3D object, but I would like to have my 3D object in high resolution, so I will switch low resolution to high resolution. Let me zoom out my document, just like that. Now I will switch to Move tool, and I will resize my astronaut. I will make him bigger, just like this. And I will reposition it in a way I like, just like that. Let's see. Yes, exactly as I wanted, maybe a little bit smaller. And I will click OK to accept all changes. Now I will zoom in my document for better preview. And now guys, again I would like to a little bit rotate my astronaut a little bit, so I will do same. I will click on astronaut image in Pixel Squid plugin, and I will rotate it just like this, maybe a little bit more. Perfect. This is how I want it. No, it's not, just a little bit. Perfect. Now it's perfect. I think so. Yes. And I will reposition it. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm very happy. What I will do guys now, I will click on my adjustments, just like that. I will click on exposure, and I will click on add a clipping mask. And right now I will apply adjustment layer only to the layer below my adjustment layer. So in this case, I will apply adjustment layer only to my astronaut. And I will bring down exposure just slightly. Perfect, just like that. This is how I want it. And now I will hide all my layers except my astronaut layer and adjustment layer above it, and I will merge all visible layers just like that, and I will bring back visibility of all layers. What I will do now, guys, now I will highlight my background layer, this very colorful sky layer. I will select it just like that. Now I will click on my astronaut. I will select this layer, simply holding Command key, and I will go to Edit, Paste Special, Paste Into, just like that. Now, guys, what I will do, I will change blend mode for this layer. And now in Photoshop we have live preview all blend modes, and I love it a lot. So I kind of love a colored dodge blend mode. Let's see. Overlay. Oh no, I love more soft light blend mode. So I will click on soft light blend mode, and I will bring down opacity of this layer just like that. So what did I do? I added a reflection of sky around my astronaut to my astronaut, because he's in a space and his helmet and costume reflects everything. So now what I will do, I will merge down, and now let me show to you. I have a few layers. Let's rename our layers. First layer is background layer. Let's rename it to background layer. Second layer is our sky, the sky 1. Third layer is the sky 2, our another sky layer. And third layer is our astronaut, but I will name it 3D object for easy understanding. 3D object, just like this. Now we have 4 layers. Let's work with all layers. I will click on the sky 2 layer, the layer which is under my 3D object layer, under my astronaut layer. I will click on another 3D object from my Pixel Squid library, Earth 3D object, just like that, and voila. What I will do now, guys, I will reposition our Earth object a little bit higher, just like this. Maybe I will make it bigger, and I will reposition it just like this, and I will click OK to accept all changes. Now I will tell Pixel Squid that I don't want to have shadow under my 3D object, but of course I would like to have my 3D object in high resolution. So I will switch to low to high resolution. Now, guys, I will bring down opacity of my Earth layer just like that to make better composition, and I will click on Add a Layer Mask. Now I have Earth 3D object with a layer mask. I will activate my layer mask. I will click on it. I will switch to gradient tool with black to white, transparent, radial, and I will just paint out part of my Earth just like this. Look at this, guys. Now we have our composition. If I think that I painted out more than I wanted, I will switch foreground color to white, and I will bring down opacity of my gradient tool about 46, and I will paint a back part of my Earth object just like that. And now I love it a lot. What else we can do? Guys, we can do many different things to our image. Let me come back to Creative Cloud libraries. Yes, here, guys, I have another 3D, another image I would like to work with. I will highlight my top layer, our astronaut 3D object, and I will click on another image I downloaded and licensed from Adobe stock. I will click on it and I will add it into my document. I will resize it. I can reposition it, I can rotate it, I can do anything I like. And I will bring down opacity of this layer as well. Maybe I will change blend mode. Let's see. Yes, I will change blend mode to multiply, just like that, and I will bring down opacity of this layer more, about 7%. Good, now I'm happy with everything. But I'm not happy with all lighting going on in my image. What I will do, while I have highlighted my top layer, let's rename it. I will rename it to the sky 3. So while I have highlighted my top layer, I will click on adjustments and I will click on exposure. And I will bring down exposure just like this. Guys, because I'm applying adjustment, I applied adjustment as a separate layer, I can do anything I want with this adjustment layer. And the best part, Photoshop applied my adjustment layer with a layer mask. I will click on layer mask. I will switch back to my gradient tool with black color. Preset black to transparent, radial, mode normal, opacity about 76%. And I will paint out this part of my adjustment layer just like that. Now we have a light comes somewhere from side of our astronaut, just like this. Also, if I will increase opacity of my gradient tool to 100%, I will make a point on his astronaut face, just like this. Perfect, right? And guys, of course, I can bring down opacity of an adjustment layer if I need it. And I need it. I love everything. I love my composition. I love my colors. Time to add a few extra details to our image. First of all, I will merge all layers. I will click on flatten image. Why flatten image versus merge all layers? Because if I will click on flatten image, Photoshop will delete all hidden layers. And in some cases it's easier because sometimes we work with many layers, and to eliminate time of deleting all hidden layers manually, we just click flatten image and Photoshop does the job. So now I have only one layer, background layer, and this layer is locked. I will duplicate this layer just in case, and I want to show to you before and after later on. I will go filter, camera raw filter. And here, guys, I can do anything I like. I can completely transform my image to something unexpected. First of all, let's play with exposure. I will move exposure slider slightly to the right, just like this. Same with contrast. Highlight. Let's see. I can bring highlights, intensity of highlights down, or make it more visible. I will move highlight slider slightly to the right, about +4. Shadows. I will move shadow slider to the left, so now I have kind of dramatic effect applied to my image. White. I will move white slider slightly to the right, and I will move black slider to the left, and now I have super dramatic effect applied to my image. What about texture, clarity, and dehaze? I will move dehaze slider slightly to the right, about +4. Same with texture and clarity, and now I have very dramatic image. If I will click on profiles, here, guys, we have all profiles we can work with. I will click on artistic, And let's see what profile I would like to apply to my image today. As you can see, each profile dramatically changed your image. So it's up to you, it's up to your taste. Let's see what I would like to, I love Artistic 04 profile. I will click on it. And as you can see, we have a slider assigned to each profile. If you will move your slider to the left, you will eliminate intensity of profile applied to your image. If you will move your amount slider to the right, you will increase intensity of your profile applied to your image to 100%. I will leave amount slider somewhere about probably 70. I will close it and I can adjust anything now a little bit more, just like that. And I will click OK. Guys, this is before camera raw, this is after. What I will do now, basically I'm done. Basically I'm happy with my image. And we spent not too much time to create this very artistic image. The last step, I will duplicate my layer. I will go to Filter, Render, Lens Flare, just like that. And here, guys, I can apply lens flare to my image. We have 4 different lens types we can work with. Also, we have a brightness slider. Using brightness slider, we can adjust intensity of our lens flare. Let's see what lens flare I would like to use today. First of all, I can move it in at any position in my document. I can increase definitely intensity, brightness of my lens flare. I kind of love this. Maybe somewhere like this. Yes. Maybe I will change lens flare. Let's see, 35mm prime or 105. Move prime. No, definitely I'm between 35mm prime or 300mm zoom. Let's see what I love the most. I love the most 300mm zoom. Just like that. And I will click OK. Look at this, guys. How beautiful is it? If you think that you applied more lens flare with more intensity than you wanted, simply bring down opacity of your top layer, just like this. And I will merge my top 2 layers. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So guys, this is what I wanted to share with you today. I hope you enjoy this tutorial. And again, guys, if you will create something after this tutorial, please share it on Twitter and tag me with your creation. Super appreciated your time. Thank you, guys. And super appreciated of all your support. You're the best, guys. Thank you so much. And I will see you later. Bye.